beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. You might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
So the next starting 5. Andre Drummond is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Curry. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Maxey out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Curry. Pass to Irving. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid kicks to Harris. And it's Thibault in the corner. Embiid against Curry. Here's the natural. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now here's Drummond. Nobody near Irving. Cans it from downtown.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Pass to Embiid. Here's the natural. Good D by Drummond. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
And it goes down 2 points. The Natural's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Now here's Curry. And KD the bucket on the assist by Curry.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Here's Harris. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
The natural, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's the natural, covered by Irving.
Well, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt, but they've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Curry can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And Drummond throws it down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Now here's Durant with the drive, and then Durant with the jam.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Free throw dropped for Goran Dragic.
And Dragic out of Miami is part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Mills. Thomas is out there with Griffin. Then there's Dragic, and it's Sharp, and it's center. Now here's Thomas. Mills with it. Pass to Sharp. Lots of room. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Dragic. 10 points for him. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. The shot's good from MP. The Naturals got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from Harden.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Mills. No good from Dragic. Shoots the 3, and it's MP with the 3. The Naturals got 13.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Mills with it, guarded by Harden. And Mills kicks to Griffin. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the 76ers call time here.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harris comes in for George Niang. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. Now, here's Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
2 shots.
That's good from MP.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Good on both. Nets leading by 11. Brown outside. Back to Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got 5 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. Inside, here's Claxton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Harris passes to the next. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
KD with it. Now defended by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 11. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Embiid's got his first 2 points. Now here's Irving. Defended by Thybulle. Curry with a wide-open look. And the Nets, another 3.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the 76ers. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Embiid out there with Maxey, and it's Thybulle in at the 3 spot.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Harris passes to the natural. Now Embiid, defended by Drummond. Embiid, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Embiid, no good. Nets leading by 10. Feeds to Durant. And no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Down low, here's the natural. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Durant kicks to Irving. KD finds Irving. Here he goes. And there it is for him. Irving's got 9 points.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
The natural, the pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Irving from long range. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. The pass to Irving. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. 12 points for him.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And
he got it up. No good. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
it sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Irving. He's out there with Mills. Griffin is out there with Durant. And it's Claxton in at the force line. Nets shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Outside Durant, back to Irving. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season. And right now, MP is going for it, folks, letting it all hang out. Just getting whatever shot he wants and executing.
To the inside, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Nets leading by 23. Durant kicks to Irving. His 3-pointers off the mark. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. No good from the natural. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Harden the pass to the natural. Now Embiid. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Irving. to the middle. Here's the natural. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Out left to the wing. Here's the natural. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 26 points for MP. Pass to Griffin. Back to Irving. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Shoots it up. No good from the natural. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Over Thibault. Here's KD. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 21.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he drives in.
Boy, MP using that momentum to his advantage, gets the step on the defense. Clear the way, folks.
Nets leading by 19 points. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by the natural. Here's Durant. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For Kyrie Irving.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Passes it to the natural. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Irving attacking and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, on the drive, Irving probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise him.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. 26 seconds left in the game. Here's Reed. Softly drops in the floater.
Cannot help but to love the court sense and the vision. That's a terrific find by MP.
Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game.